Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Easy Ganit. My name is Samir Sundana. In this video, I will explain you the concept of palindromic number and how to approach the questions of permutation where you are supposed to use the concept of palindromic number. Guys, palindromic numbers are those numbers which are read as the same number when you reverse the order of the digit. That means if I write down any number 1, 2, 3, right? 3, 2, 1. So if I reverse the order of the digit, that means if I start reading this number from the last digit, the same number will appear again. See, the last digit is 1, the second last digit is 2, the third last digit is 3, the fourth last is 3, and then 2, and then 1. So you see, when you reverse the order of the digit, same number is coming up. Same number has been appeared. So palindromic numbers, so 2 is here and 1 is here, right? So palindromic numbers are those numbers which are which give you the same number when the order of the digit are reversed. So the property that you're supposed to follow to make the palindromic number is whatever digit is coming at the first place, the unit place also will be having the same digit. The digit at the tens place will be same as the digit at the second place will be same as the digit at the tens place. Digit at third position from the starting will be same as a digit at the 100th position from the last. So, for example, if I want to make a 7-digit palindromic number, a 7-digit palindromic number means 5, 6, 7. If I am placing 2 over here, I'll have to place the same digit 2 over here. If I'm placing 4 here, I'll have to place the 4 at the tens place. If I'm placing 7 here, I'll have to place the 7 here. And because this is a middle number, so you can place any digit over here. So now when I reverse the order of the digit, you see that same number will appear again. 2, 4, 7, 9, again 7, 4 and 2. So on reversing the order of the digit, same number is appearing. These are the palindromic number. Now look at the question. This is a question based on palindromic number. Examiner might also give you straight away that how many palindromic numbers you can make by using the digit from 0 to 9, and that palindromic number can be of 3 digit, 4 digit or 5 digit, right? But here it is complete, it's not, the definition of palindromic is not given. Straight away it is given how many 7-digit numbers can be formed that are same when the order of their digit is reversed. That means it's talking about palindromic number. So when the order of the digit is reversed, the same number should appear again and it should be a 7-digit number. So guys, you have to start from the unit digit. Tell me in how many ways you can fill the unit digit. Now make sure, you just need to be sure that the 7-digit number that you are making, right, should not have 0 at the first place. Because if you are placing 0 at the first place, then that number will not be a 7-digit number. So therefore tell me guys, in how many ways you will be able to fill the unit digit? The unit digit can only be filled in 9 ways. Why 9 ways? You can use any digit from 1 to 9. Why not 0? Because if you place 0 over here, the same digit have to come on the first place also, but then the number will not be a 7-digit number. So therefore 0 cannot come at the last place if you are making a 7-digit number. So this place can be filled in 9 ways. Now if this place can be filled in 9 ways, this place can only be filled in 1 way. Why 1 way? Because the digit that will appear over here will depend upon which digit is coming over here. The same digit is supposed to be the first digit of this 7-digit number, which will be coming at the unit digit. So you do not have any choice for the first digit because the same digit are supposed to be placed over here also. If you're placing 3 over here, you'll have to place 3 here. If you're placing 4 here, you'll have to place 4 here. You don't have any option for the first digit. Now second place can be filled in how many ways? It can be filled in 10 ways because we have not been given this information of the digit, because in palindromic number, right, a digit has to be used, the repetition of digit has to be allowed, because otherwise you will not be able to make the number, right? Because if 1 is coming over here, the same number has to come over here. If the repetition is not allowed, then you will not be able to make a palindromic number. So it's understood, if you are making a palindromic number, digit has to be repeated. So therefore the second place can be filled in 10 ways. Why 10 ways? Because you can place any number from 0 to 9 on this tens place. Now if this digit is having 0, you'll have to place 0 over here. If this digit is having 1, this place is having digit 1, then this place will also have digit 1. That means this place can be filled only in one way. Similarly, this place can also be filled in 10 way, right? It can be anything from 0 to 9. Then this place can be filled only in one way. Now this place can be filled in 10 ways. Is it clear? So how many numbers? Because you can place any number 0 to 9 over here. If you start writing the digit from the last digit, this digit will appear at its own place only, right? So it will not disturb the order of the digits. So therefore this place can also be filled in 0 to 9. So how many numbers you will be able to make? 10 into 10 into 10 into 9. The total numbers you will be able to make, which will be palindromic, will be 9,000, and this is the answer of the question. That is option number D. Going to the question, next question, question number 23. How many 9-digit numbers can be formed that are same when the order of their digit is reversed, and also when divided by 4 should give a remainder of 1. So there is an additional condition which has been given over here, that it should be a palindromic number. That means the order, the same number should appear again when you reverse the order of the digit. Also, it should give a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. So here you have to use the concept of divisibility rule of 4. Tell me guys, which number will give you a remainder of 1 when divided by 4? The rule of divisibility for 4, right? It's a 9-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know that if I want to check the divisibility for 4, I'll have to look for the last 2-digit number only. If the last 2-digit number when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1, the complete number will give you a remainder of 1. For example, 321. We know that in this case, 21 when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1. So 321 will also give you a remainder of 1. 3237. You see the last 2 digits are when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1. So this complete number will also give you a remainder of 1. So the rule of divisibility of 4 says go for the last 2 digits only. Go for the last 2 digits only. Now guys, tell me, what are the possibilities, what are the possible numbers that I can place in the last 2 place as the last 2 digit, so that it when divided by 4 give you remainder of 1. The first possible 2-digit number is 01. So if any number is ending with 01, it will definitely give you a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. If I place 05 over here, this number also when divided by 4 will give you a remainder of 1. In fact, if I make sure the last 2 digits are of the form of 4k plus 1, this when divided by 4 will definitely give you a remainder of 1. So I have to make sure that my last 2 digits should be of the form of 4k plus 1. Now the first place, the first number, to get the first such number, you will have to place the value of k as 0. You will get your first number as 01. To get the second number, you will have to place the value of k as 1. You will get your second number as 05. And if you place 2, if you put the value of k as 2, you will get the next number as 09, and so on. The last number, right, for which the last 2 digits will give you the remainder of 1, you will see is 97, which will appear for k is equal to 24. If you put k as 24, 24 into 4 is 96 plus 1, that is 97. After that, you will start getting 3-digit number, but I'll have to look only for the last 2 digits, so I'll have to worry about only for the last 2 digits only. So you see that these are the possibilities to get a remainder of 1 for the last 2 digits when divided by 4. And how many numbers are there? Guys, you started with the value of k as 0 and you go on till 24. The value of k is moving from 0 to 24. That means the total numbers are 25, 0 to 24. For every possible value of k, you are getting a number which is satisfying our condition of remainder 1. And the value of k is moving from 0 to 24. That means there are total 25 numbers. So therefore, to satisfy this condition of remainder 1, the last 2 digits can only be filled in 25 ways. Can I say the last 2 digits can be filled only in 25 ways? Because there are total 25 2-digit numbers are possible. which satisfy this condition of remainder of 1. Now whatever number will come over here, if I'm placing 0, 1 over here, I'll have to place 1 and 0 over here. If I'm placing 0, 5 over here, I'll have to place 5 here and 0 here. So the position of the digits which I'm placing at the last two digits will decide which digit will come over here and come over here. So the first two digits will depend what numbers you are placing over here. So if this place can be filled in 25 ways, this place can only be filled in one way. That means the first two digit can only be filled in one way, because I'm looking for the palindromic numbers, right? So whatever digit are coming over here, the same digit are supposed to come over here. You don't have any choice for first two places. Now after that, this place can be filled in 10 ways. You can place any number from 0 to 9 over here. One, this can be filled in 10 ways. This place can fill in only in one way, because whatever number is coming over here should come over here. Condition of palindromic. Similarly, this place can be filled in 10 ways. This place can be filled in 10 ways. This also can give you any number from 0 to 9. And then this number can also fill in 10 ways. This, you see, any number from 0 to 9 can come over here. So how many numbers you are able to make which satisfy the condition of remainder of 1? 25 into 10 into 10 into 10. 25 into 10 into 10 into 10. This gives you the total number at 25,000, and this is the answer of the question, which is option number A. This is how you can solve the questions of palindromic number, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the upcoming videos, we will be discussing some more digit-based questions, and then we will go on with our previous year CAT paper questions of numbers and digit-based concept from the chapter of permutation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video and share the video. Also click on the bell icon to get the notifications. Thanks to all of you guys. Thank you.